Okay, so I think I'm live. I really need a WD-40 this. Okay, I think I'm live. I believe I am. So, welcome back, guys, to another Minecraft live stream. So, it's been 12 days since my last video or slash live stream type thing, and obviously I'm not using shaders anymore. Shaders is kind of like, as much as it's beautiful, it's kind of stupid because it makes a lot of things dark. So I went back to the default. It's also kind of laggy, obviously. So so today is Thursday. It is the 13th of June. The Akuma map website has been updated. To the it was updated on the 11th, which you guys can see now. And I should update my description. But the Akuma map has been updated, and we'll jump here and there on it, but it has not been updated to what I'm about to show you, as my house is still here. Yeah, it has definitely not been updated yet, and I'm gonna show you why it has not. But there's been a lot of progress, and we're gonna go see that progress. And I'm not going to do the whole world tour type thing because obviously you guys have already seen, for the most part, all of it. But I'm going to show you some of it. So, um, especially on my turf. So obviously we have a tree growing down there now, huge tree. Um, Bamboo is now obvious. I've been using them as stick, more or less stick stuff. I also, you'll see there's a giant hole in my bamboo forest here now. I used a creeper to knock down a bunch of bamboo, and that kind of worked. So, thank you, creeper. Oh yeah, Disco Creeper exists now. Disco Creeper came out because I named a bunch of stuff Dinnerbone, and I did not put it on live stream, and I kind of wish I did. But I had like a bunch of name tags named Dinnerbone, and I was going around naming things. So you'll notice a couple of mobs here and there that is just upside down, and I'll show you my greatest achievement in the Nether in a little bit. But this is Disco Creeper. Um, the reason why it's called Disco Creeper is because he was chasing me, and these are slabs. And if you don't know what mobs do on slabs, is that they have a tendency just to start spinning around. So Disco Creeper came out, and he was walking here. He was chasing me, and I was coming over here, and he started spinning around, and it was pretty funny. So that happened. What else? So yeah, nothing else has really happened over here in that regard. We'll come back here in a little bit, but we're gonna run here. So farm. There's now carrots here. I don't know if that was there when last time I showed you. Pigs, chicken. This is pretty much the same. Oh yeah, this is now the auto fisher has had a major overhaul in the storage department. Down here, it still is definitely in progress, but behind here, I don't have any pickaxes on me. But I put down an entire storage sorter. So it basically just does a double sort of non-stackable items. So it sorts one into these chests, and if it overflows, it'll sort it again. But instead of dumping it into the next chest, it'll sort it back out and throw it into what is known as the trash chute, I guess. It's lava. It's getting dispensed into lava. So, and that happens for both the overflows. So, once non-stackable items happen, it goes through the hopper, it gets sorted out again, and it goes into the overflow system. And then if this one ever gets overflowed, it'll go straight into the go straight into the overflow system, which of course can handle the capacity because obviously auto fishers, you can only fish one item per, cast. So there's no big deal on that one. So map wall hasn't changed much, except for the fact that maybe I finished off the leather. Don't think this changed much. A lot of mining has been done, so there's a lot more ores in here. Yep, that's about it. Obviously, the to-do list that I've had, not much has changed. So now we go into the Nether, and immediately, you probably already noticed, I now have the biggest Nether portal. This was a challenge, obviously. I went and picked out and did some testing on Nether portals, and I just wanted to shock the members just with the biggest portal, on the server. And this is actually how big they can get, and that's the biggest I found that we could do. So, yep, there's no going any bigger than that. So, I now have the biggest portal on the server. Pretty unnecessary. You'll see there's now rails on the ground. This was Zach's idea. He's kind of doing it. Someone keeps calling my house, and I'm not sure why. So, yeah, this is kind of his brainchild. But I'm kind of letting him do it. I've already yelled at him because he only left one staircase up to mine, and I really wanted two. At least two. So I'm probably gonna get on him for that again. Their spawn. We'll get back to that in a little bit. Andrew now has iron doors. Who knows why? The nether fortresses seem to have finally been explored. We have nether fortresses going all along our spawn area here, and they've finally been explored. We kind of were leaving it, don't know why, we just kind of were. Now they've finally been explored fully. By at least one person, Anthony, who's been surprised that it hasn't been explored yet. Zach Space hasn't been upgraded much because he's been working on spawn, which we'll go see now. What we did not see before was a look at Nathan's base, but I haven't even seen this one yet. This is the Mushroom Island. I was like trying to think of what this would go to, and yes, this is the Mushroom Island nether portal. It shouldn't be horribly far, though. So I looked at the map. It wasn't horrible. A horrible distance. I'm gonna come to regret that statement. I mean, look at it's still going. Oh God. This, if any, is the nether portal that needs a minecart, not, not ours. Just this one. Because I want to get Mushroom back to my base sooner or later, which I can do right now, believe it or not. I just got to do it. Oh, yeah, it wasn't a horrible walk, but I did see it on the map website. This little thing, and he has a storage silo there. So yeah, we have a Mushroom Island now. This is kind of nice to just get Mushroom, and you can come here for a lot of food if you wanted to. All you have to do is bring bowls and fill up. Kind of cool. Remember, you can still actually build bone meal mushrooms anywhere, and they'll grow into a big mushroom. So it's not really anything but a place that mushrooms can spawn, and that's pretty much it. I don't know what mycelium is used for, which is I believe that's the block that's used at the Mushroom Island. Do not shoot me off. So yeah, I know for a fact the two places you haven't seen yet, and I've barely seen is I've seen Nathan's base in a decent quantity amount of what he's done, um, which you guys have not, and I have seen the top level of Tyler's base. So we'll go and see those two right now after we see Spawn, because Spawn has done. Um, I yelled at Zach before because uh he started moving trees and shit, and I said don't do that yet, you know. And he just started doing it again because we were discussing building a town there. And so yeah, now Spawn, if you actually saw it when I opened up the map, is completely flattened, which is a whole nother thing. Let's just go look at this. Haven't seen it in a couple days. I'm the server admin, you know. So we have this is Andrew's quote shop, which we're talking about moving. We're trying to get him to move it back a little bit, so we have a little bit of room and make it feel a lot more open. Um, so this is Spawn Island, and if we go over to um, if we go over to the Akuma map, you'll notice that it is just literally an island, and we didn't even realize it. So we're going to kind of shift it over. So this is kind of Spawn Island here, but this is the Spawn chunks. You're not. So going over here, I believe this is Zach's thing. Because I mean, I don't know what else it would be. But small, well, obviously he left the stumps to the trees that he cut down. I have no idea why. I asked him, he said he didn't know. So, that's a thing. I don't know what Andrew's selling yet. He won't tell us. So, that's another thing. Couple things. This is all just stuff you can take if you really wanted to. Barrels with some stuff in it. Um, but yeah. So let's go look at that. That is, I believe, Tyler's base, maybe. I don't know. I gotta figure that out, because someone's base is down here. There's fence posts in front of it, and I'm not sure why. This looks like Tyler's base. Yeah. I don't know why he put fence gates in front of it. Yeah, this is Tyler's base. So he has definitely the most extravagant base of them all. Especially on the underground bases. So doesn't have much in terms of, my God, he's cut down a lot of trees. At loot, but definitely dedicated for what it is. So, yep. I mean, I've given everyone bamboo just because I made the extra effort to do that. Yeah, he needs to do the same thing I did and put water up there instead. Yeah. I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go back to my base real quick, or not. I'll hang out right here. I'll be right back, guys. I'll make a new scene real quick and just put down a be right back. Just like something kind of fun. There we go. That's kind of a pixelated. Oh, nope. It's not even working. There's only 11.
What is this? That's kind of weird. Okay. That'll work with me. Yep. Oh my god. Transform. Fit to screen. Okay. It's still too small. That'll work. Whatever. Alrighty.
This is a rebuild project and we gotta keep a tight budget on it. So I ordered this battery for in-store.
Uh-oh, I'm back. Okay, so we were just looking at tile space. So I have no audio. Okay, so we're looking at tile space. So seems like this is going to be a mine, or already is. Let's go back up here. He has a little bit upstairs that I didn't really necessarily look at. This is auto fisher that I still need to fix. He thought this was going to work. The hopper needs to be right there. So he hasn't been on to fix it yet. So he has a campfire here. Don't think anyone else has a campfire. So one step ahead of everybody in that regard. Stone cutter. And this seems to be a infinite water source. But yep. Looks like that's it for his base. So let's go on to... No, I'm doing a tour, Anthony. So, we're going on to Nathan's base. But first stop, Anthony's base. Where I don't know what kind of updates he's done. But we have minecarts, so let's just see if we can write it up. What? Okay, yeah, so we're gonna go in here. Same old, same old. Looks like he's working on an enchantment table. Lapis and books in there. You see, he claims to have the biggest wheat farm at the server. But I have a very high doubt. Another wart. Yeah, same old, same old. Oh, I did not expect that to happen like that. Hey, back here. So yeah, oh yeah, I went down here. Fine. We'll go and ride the rail back up. Get back here. It should bounce because it's there's two. Never mind. Uh-oh. So we're gonna go back up to see Nathan's base real quick. Happened again. That needs to get dug out. So let's go see Nathan's base real quick. We got a gas just kind of floating there. He still doesn't have much, but he looks like he's working on a lot of automation stuff. This is a chicken farm over here. Yeah, he's toned it down. it looks like. So basically, if you haven't seen one of these before, they shoot out the egg right here, and the chicken stays there until it grows. And then once it grows up, it is taller than half a block, and it'll just get cooked. So, yeah. So, yeah, he definitely has the biggest so far above ground base. He has a not semi-automatic, but an automatic bamboo farm. Definitely seems to be working, but it's a very simple design. But yeah, 6 what looks like furnaces here, and an anvil. Doesn't have much, obviously. He's been working for the most part on just building it, but I don't blame him. He's gonna be able to do a lot here. So got that happening. Oh god, that's his old way down. This is a new way down. Fuck, I'll just take the goddamn rail. Nah, ah, you are a cock. You wanna fuck off, please? Jesus Christ. That fucking sucked. Now I owe Zach a goddamn minecart. But now that we're done with that, we're gonna go to my base. I think we've seen everybody's. Andrew's not done anything since. So again, biggest nether portal on the server. We're gonna go over here though real quick, and we'll just see if we hear a ghast. Let's see. Yep, hear that? This is my favorite. I haven't revealed her on stream yet, and I haven't even revealed her to my friends because they keep threatening to kill her. All ghasts are female, in my opinion. Let's see if we can find her. There she is. Yes. You guys can see her very small in the difference. That's an upside down ghast. A dinner boned ghast. Which Anthony's the one that's been saying that he'll kill it, so. Yep, that's the dinner boned gas. That was a big project of mine. I wanted to dinner bone at least one gas. So I did. And she's been around since. He's trying to get gas tears, I believe. But yeah, let's go back to my base real quick. And I'm going to show you my project that I've been working on for a little bit now. So you notice I have wheat in my inventory. and a couple seeds. And there's a reason why. This is not up on the map yet, but because I just started it like 2 days ago, but I started it the day after the map was rendered. So you'll see that, and you'll see fences. Then as you come into view distance, you see a shit ton of sheep. Now, there's a reason why I have this, but I'm not going to tell anybody yet because I want to keep it a surprise. But it's a small little tour. So first of all, here's the biggest wheat farm on the server currently. So it's gonna be even longer. It's gonna go like on into the distance. But that's the biggest wheat farm on the server so far. This is the most amount of sheep in one place in the server. And you might be wondering what those two are, and I'll tell you what it is right now. But I'm just collecting wool currently. This is just kind of my make-do base. It's You won't tell me what I messed up, probably because I told him where it was. But there's a reason why I have a lot of them, and it's obviously bulk shearing of wool. So yeah, and you might be wondering what this is, and it's literally a way for me to get all the sheep and let the farm yield. I mean, the grass heal, because by the time it's always as such. Like I get all the sheep down there, and then they heal. Like it's already gone, so I just have to I put them all the way down there, and then I pull them back out pretty much instantly. But yep, this is it. So this is my big project, big pasture. So, yeah, it's going to go even longer out here this way. Ah, I did not mean to do that, but okay. I died over here. Got shot by a skeleton and lost my items. So, yeah, that's a thing. But, yep, this is my gas farm. My sheep farm. And literally, this is what I do, right? I just go here. They seem to favor the northern tip of it. Like you'll notice they're all over here. Like this is the biggest majority. I just go over here and I just hold wheat. It's lagging a little bit because Anthony's on, but hold wheat and yeah, I can barely move. And just kind of run around and do this. You want to talk about my grass being gone? Yeah, after breeding, it's like it's dead after that, you know. Because baby sheep have a 50% chance of eating the minute they're born. So you'll notice, yeah, it's like all gone. But then I just go out, go up here. I bring, 5 shears at once, and I just, go back down there. And each shear will get a couple we'll get a couple stacks of wool. So, but typically I have a script that allows me to very easily spam the right mouse button, and it just helps out. Because holding it is one thing, but when it spams, it'll take every opportunity to shear. So, but if you hold, you'll notice that it actually has some cooldown. So it's just like holding, wait, holding, wait. So it's really weird. So I have this. I also use this for farming because it just makes everything so much easier. I'll show it to you in a little bit, how much easier it becomes. You see how much wool I'm just shearing off right now? It's crazy. Typically, I just do this until I run out of shear. Probably should honestly get like a mending unbreaking 3 shear, but it's whatever, honestly. So almost done. I had no wool in my inventory before this, by the way. You'll know, look at this. I think this is the worst I've ever seen it. There's no grass here. None. It grows and they just eat it again. So we're gonna have to let it grow back. There we go. So I didn't have any before this, and now I have like and then yeah. It just goes in here. Yep, so we will take that and that just allows me to pick up only wheat and not seed. Because Jesus Christ, the amount of seeds you get, I'm just letting it despawn now. So, luckily, a left-handed hold will break it instantly. Instant mining. So did that. See how much seed you get? Like, you get, like, 3 seed from 1 wheat. It's crazy. It's unnecessary. I was just up to ask him to sleep. Oh, I did that, didn't I? I need to get a hoe, honestly, because I have not had a hoe. Oh, that just despawned. Oh, no. Ah. Well, I didn't pick up, just despawn. So, nice. So, let's see if I have a hoe in here. I do not. So, yep, that's how much wheat I got, though. How much wood do I have? Ooh. I'm going to make 2 more chests for the sole purpose. Damn it. Okay. For the sole purpose of farming materials. Storage. All right. So we do that and fill up the rest of the slots with wheat. Like that. So now we'll go down and place. I need a hoe. That's what I was up here for. Check my phone real quick. Alrighty. Try to keep this door closed because sheep love to wander in there and get stuck at the top. Oh yeah, and a lot of pillager patrols love to come over here. They're just shooting themselves. It makes me laugh, honestly. So what I'll do, you'll notice that see, isn't that crazy? Not clicking anything, just the hotkey. I don't know how they keep spawning there, because it's not, it's very common for them to be here. Like, very common. Stop chasing me and get out of my life. They can't get over the fence, so. Ah, damn it. I'll just stay in there. Oh, son of a bitch. They keep getting up here. Oh my... You are a bitch. Getting a sword. It's always the same guys. It's the same place. I know I have a decent method at killing them. Because I keep fucking breaking my goddamn crop. I love how they can notice me. They can look at you from that far away. I didn't bring enough seed. But yeah, it makes it really efficient. I can't press them right now. That's why. The way I coded the script, it's the M key that pauses it. I need to suspend a key, but I seriously run out of goddamn seats again. Fuck off. Alrighty. Let's finish this off. But yep. Anthony, 'cause I was gonna say I have more resources than you, but my M didn't fucking it doesn't work. Like watch, that's the M key. The reason why is because it starts my fucking script. That's what I was gonna say. I'm not trying to hunt down diamonds. It's more or less iron and everything else too. But I also don't spend much time mining. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my stream today. Because that was just the tour of everything that's kind of happened. Alrighty. So yep, I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna end the stream. So yeah, see you guys later.